room, I want this cell to equal the total cost found on my bedroom page. All right, then what I'm going to have is a subtotal, if I could spell, which requires me to add up those three things. So I can use my auto sum key and highlight what I want the sum of. I need to calculate tax. My tax is equal to my subtotal multiplied by, and tax in St. Landry Parish is 8%, so I'm going to say 0.08. That will calculate a tax for me. And so then I will have my grand total cost, which is the sum of my subtotal and my tax. Okay? Then here, this is where I'm going to do my, well, let's do it down here. Okay, I'm going to enter my total area of house. And here is where I will key in that number. Okay, I'm going to calculate my sales price, which how much are we making for the house? $95 per square foot, right? Then I am going to subtract from that two things. My purchase price, which was $30 a square foot, and my total cost. And that is going to give me my profit or my loss. Okay, now how do we get that? This is how. In this price, in this sale, I'm going to have my sales price calculate. Well, my sales price is equal to the total area of my house multiplied by my sales price of $95. My purchase price, which is going to go here, is equal to the total area of my house multiplied by my purchase price of $30. And my total cost is equal to this, my total cost. Oops, I forgot to click it. All right, well, how do you find your profit or loss? Well, you take your sales price, which is what you're making, and you subtract from it the price you paid for the house, and you subtract from it the price you paid to fix it up. And we want all of these values to be represented as currency. Here's your bottom line. So you're going to bold it and make it big. Okay? All right, now let's save this information. Okay. Now, everybody look down here. When I highlight this sheet down here, when you see the pointer, if you double click on it, you can rename this page. That was my living room. This is my kitchen page. This is my bedroom 1 page. And this is my analysis page. All right, that's just so you can easily remember which page is what. Now watch this. Okay, we have 10 minutes, so pay attention and watch how cool. All right, we're going to start in our living room, and I'm going to call it my living. The dimensions of my living room are 15 by 20, and the ceiling height is 10 feet. My area, perimeter, and wall area has already been calculated. My sheetrock cost $15.25. My sheetrock comes in an 8x4 section, so that means one sheet covers 32 square feet. Automatically calculates how many I need. And what's the problem here? What do I need to do? Make it money. There we go. That's how much it's going to cost for sheetrock. My paint costs $30 for a gallon, and 1 gallon covers 300 square feet. Oh, we have to do something on paint. Didn't we say we wanted 2 coats of paint?
No, we never said that.
Yes, we did. If this calculates 1 coat, what do I do to make 2 coats? Could I say times 2? What did it say before? 3 gallons? Oh, hold on. Yes, fix. Now I need 6. All right. Let's take this formula before we forget, and let's copy it and paste it to our other pages. For paint.
The floor, is it the area of the box? I mean,
The floor is the area, just the area, divided by product coverage. Okay, now my floor, let's say I'm getting wood floors, and wood floors come in boxes. And let's say that my wood floor that I picked is $55 for 1 box, and that 1 box will cover 45 square feet. That means I need 7 boxes. My baseboards. Now, there's different ways you may have written down the information. You key it in like you wrote it down. You may have said it's $2.50 per foot, which means for $2.50 you get 1 foot. Which means, look, we added, you remember we rounded up and we added to make it go up so we have extra? My perimeter is 70, I have 71 feet. Okay? Crown molding, you may have entered that it's $32 for a 10-foot section, so that means for $32 you get 10 feet, which means you only need 8 sections. Interior doors, if they're not pre-hung, suppose they were $20 and that pays for 1 door. How many doors do you need in your living room? Let's say we need 4. It means this can cost me $80 for 4 doors. My door molding, let's say it costs $5 for a 8-foot section. Okay, well if I need 20 feet and it comes in 8-foot sections, that means I'm going to have to buy 3 sections, right? So I type in 3. And my exterior door, let's say was a $1,500 door, and it's pre-hung, so it's 1 door, and I need 1. Or let's say I need 2. No, 1's good, because $1,500 is a lot. All right. So your quantities have been calculated, your prices have been calculated, your total for that room has been calculated, and watch what happens when I go to my analysis. Oh, what do I need here? Money. 29, 16, 64. 29, 16, 64. It is automatically entered for you. All right, now let's finish it off because the bell's about to ring. Yes?
Wouldn't the baseboards you only need 7?
Wouldn't the baseboards what?
You only need 7 for 1.
No, because it's $2.50 for 1 square foot, or for 1 linear foot.
Right, and if they come in 1 feet and it's 7 feet,
But we have extra. We're rounding up to have extra. You always want to get extra. All right, now let's do our kitchen. Okay, well, we just enter our information here. We got our kitchen, which we'll say is 10 by 12, with a ceiling height of 9 feet this time. And I'm not getting sheetrock, I'm getting paneling. And my paneling costs $15 for an 8 by 4 section, which means it covers 32 square feet. My paint costs $25 for a gallon, and 1 gallon covers 350 square feet. My floors, I'm going to use tile, and my tile is $4.58 for 1 tile, which covers 1 square foot. Well, since my area is 121, I need 100, or 120, I need 121, right? Or 20, and I have 1 extra. My baseboards, let's say, cost $6 for a 10-foot section. I need 5.